So the eclipse is on the 8th, and so is CERN starting things back up. So I just want to pull a couple cards and see if there's any connection between those two things. This is an energy reading. It's alleged, my opinion, not facts, TikTok. Okay. So solar eclipse plus CERN, 3 cards. Flight, trash, truth. This looks like the Matrix, like digital. Flight, trash, truth. Trash is a bag. Taking something out. Taking something out and sending it somewhere. The truth is that they're taking something out and sending it somewhere. What are they taking out? AI in reverse, so real information. Fired in reverse, hired. Hired to take out real information. To take out real information. Yes. Okay. Hired to take out real information. Digital. 3 cards. Make this make more sense. Hired to take out or send away. No, take out. Hired to take out real information. This is like it's happening digitally and we're seeing it physically, like happening here, being programmed. Kidnapped in reverse. My hands are not tied. Natural disaster. Oh, struggle in reverse. Is it fair to say that there's some energy here of a surge of energy being tested simultaneously at the same time as the celestial event? It's like the timing has something to do with if what we are actually doing goes wrong, we can have it associated with that instead of what it really is. Perversion in reverse. We're making it look like something that it's not. It's like they're using the solar eclipse to hide under the cover of that to send out some kind of signal. Evidence in reverse, so that you wouldn't have evidence that it's really from this because you would think it was from that. 3 cards to confirm. Secrets kept. Epstein, that's what all the distractions are about. Blackmail in reverse, that's another digital, so keeping the secret of what is being energetically sent out to test some kind of signal. New World Order in reverse. New World Order being exposed. Or trying to not be exposed. Hired to do it. Is it fair to say that they're restarting CERN because of the They're restarting CERN when they are because of the timing of the solar eclipse, because they plan on sending something out signal-wise, almost like a boomerang effect. If we send it out now, we can see how long the signal takes to reverberate back or something like that. And if anything goes wrong or anything is seen from that, we can just say it must be from the solar eclipse. Is that fair to say? And that's what the fear-mongering is about, because they don't actually anticipate anything coming from the solar eclipse, but they need to fear-monger in case something does, so that they can blame it on that and not what it really is, CERN. Anger. Who's angry at what? Water. Somebody that has power. I don't know how to word this. Water to me is running out of time. And also the tides of like the moon, so that would be the event. But there's a feeling of there's nothing else besides this solar eclipse that we can use to try out sending this signal, because this eclipse is the only thing coming up anytime soon that we could say, oh, it wasn't us, it was this, if something does unfold not as expected when it comes to sending out some kind of signal during the solar eclipse from CERN. Timeline issues. I just said running out of time. Oh. And that has the 15th, the 16th, the 22nd, and the 23rd. And there's a red and green and yellow and blue thumbtack on the 22nd. So that's 2 weeks exactly. 22nd would be exactly 2 weeks after the solar eclipse. So one second, that feels important. What day is April 22nd? Earth Day. It's Earth Day. You know what other day it is? In God We Trust Day. What do we need to know about the 2 weeks following the solar eclipse? Unalived in reverse, so alive, coming back to life. What's coming back to life? False, mask off, cover up. What's coming back to life? A false cover up is being sabotaged. A false cover-up is being sabotaged. Something they acted like they didn't want us to know about because the timing wasn't yet right, because they needed to have the information of whatever they are testing on the day of the solar eclipse in terms of sending a signal out and seeing what came back. Government. Can I have the most direct confirmation? I'm going to run out of time. Direct confirmation of the reason that CERN is restarting on the day of the solar eclipse is because if anything goes wrong, they can blame it on that, because they are sending out some kind of energetic signal so that it boomerangs and they get some kind of read on either distance, depth, or something like that. Very, very clear confirmation if that's the case. Witness in reverse. They don't want us to see what they're doing. Allegedly, my opinion, no facts.